When you can trust people outside of your family more than you can the one that put your ass on planet Earth, nigga, you got a problem.
You never know if your enemy, the person that you never depended on all your adult life, will be overcharging you, and you be sitting there trying to beat the shit out that motherfucker. Trying to get out of there. This ain't, Regina proved this ain't about Keith, this is about her. Tommy proved this ain't about Keith, this is about her. How in the fuck did you become a fucking victim when you sitting up here making $18,000 plus a fucking month?
Can you forgive me now for all the things that I've done? But I know you understand. Help me. I should pray just a little more. Call on your name just a little more. If I die here right now, have mercy on my soul.
We all need something we can fall in love with. Some niggas fall in love with bitches. Some niggas fall in love with money.
Y'all got all the influence in the world when it comes to his ops. When his ops saying something, y'all got all the influence in the world. Y'all hate his ops. Y'all follow everything that he tell y'all to do, but y'all won't follow this last wish in his most vulnerable state, as y'all claim. In his most vulnerable state, y'all won't follow his wishes for him to see his brother, man.
As far as the situation that me and my brother had a long time ago, that's a long time ago. We got through that, and although it took some time, last time we went out and enjoyed ourselves, I mean, this is telling, it was on the 6th of June. And I had a good time with my brother. We went fishing, actually. And I was supposed to be fishing with him the day of the accident. And I was thinking about doing a review of one of my favorite videos by my brother, paying homage to him. I seen a video yesterday. I don't even watch Bigo or none of that. I just been introduced to this lifestyle. I don't know why. And why is my topic about my brother? It's obvious, because I love my brother. I miss my brother. I'm go talk about my brother. I don't give a damn what nobody else say. What up, big homie? What up? What up? So anyway, there's been a lot of people contacting me about what they saying on Bigo or whatever that thing is. I don't know.
Expect, oh, she needs to stop mentioning me. She's making money off me. Nigga, shut up. If I show you how I could make money off you, pussy. Off you, not Keith. You.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey.
I just want to say this. Can you imagine Miss Regina letting Kevin crazy ass in her house? He'll
No.
have all Keith
Mhm.
enemies in there too.
Yes. That's why he got
She
a problem
doing the
leaving his
best
phone.
thing, keeping his ass away, cause that nigga is on some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
He on some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now I give it, you got his ops paying you. That's cool too, but
Right.
nigga, you violating on all levels.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't
You
trying to
know
see
it.
your brother. You trying to do some demonic shit. And Regina gift for discernment is keeping his ass away.
Yes, it is.
A mother's love and a mother's intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody give a fuck about that being his brother when he a threat to his brother. And his brother ain't up in arms to do what he need to do to protect himself. So she doing what's best.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Kevin. Go to the mental institution. Go get your mind right. Go get some therapy, some fucking counseling, and then you can go holler at your mama and then see your brother. Other than that, fuck you.
That part.
I don't see how nobody can watch that all day. Man, it's some foul It's some foul, listen, how did we get so... I just don't understand how black people, how they create stuff and black people just go at each other with no kind of remorse. It's just callous-hearted cussing people out.
Stinking ass nigga. Hell yeah, I gave you information on Brandon them, bitch. And I'ma give them information on you, bitch. While you calling China 504, telling the Diamond P want you to roast up for money, nigga.
What I can say when it comes to people creating content on that platform, there's nothing I can do about that. The only one that's capable of fighting that fight, he's not on it now. And he's more savvy than me when it comes to dealing with stuff like that. I don't know those folks. I don't have no material on them. I can't use anything. I don't know what they do. I don't know.
Right on. Calm as you are.
It's gonna wrap around.
Oh, look at Cammy mad. Let me tell y'all, Cammy mad. Listen what Cammy just texted me. This a mad asshole. Look at here. This bitch says,
You know, this is where it goes. Bam.
you such a
Bam, right
fake
there.
ass fat bitch. You could have invited me. Ohio ain't far from me. As if I don't live right there with you, bitch.
I haven't talked to nobody. Ain't nobody posted nothing on here. Ain't nobody sent me no messages about them going out and being on no boat or none of that. You think I'm gonna let that slide with all the family? This is our turf. That individual don't even live here. We going out there. We going out there. If I have something to do with it.
Okay, so that was my only question is, I'm like, okay, how can someone say...
Throw they motherfucking ass off the motherfucking boat. If I'm there, say I won't, and I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you, if I knew about it, it wouldn't have happened. If I had jurisdiction over that matter, it's not gonna happen. I don't have jurisdiction over that.
Man, who the fuck
told that somebody going through something, they gonna come over here to try to make content and make money off of it, and you ain't gonna come and do nothing about it. You a punk to me. I ain't no punk. I don't know what he or she is talking about.
Okay,
but
so
they ain't talking to me.
let me straight in the comments. First of all, y'all, if y'all are from Vigo, y'all know damn what the hell was going on. He had no business, because I was on your page when you was like, oh, how y'all mad at me? I'm like, let me go see. First of all, my whole thing is, if you his blood brother, and this is what I don't understand, they making false allegations about, oh, he was in this was him, this is all this crazy stuff. How are you mad because this man coming up here speaking about his brother? You know what I'm saying? He said not bad.
Let me tell you how powerful this dude is. Let me big up my brother. Like they say I'm jealous of my brother. Let me big up my brother. The man ain't been on here for over a month and they still talking about this man. If he ain't on Bigo and he ain't said nothing about your mama or your sister or your cousin, or he ain't said nothing to you about your situation, y'all said that he lost his agency or his all this stuff. He ain't even on there. Y'all still talking about it. He ain't even on there and y'all still talking about this dude. He ain't even on there.
That's the problem. He's not on here. That's the problem.
He ain't even in the game, and y'all still talking about this dude. Let his fans breathe. Let his fans breathe. They still talking about this man. This man ain't said nothing to nobody. This man ain't been on there. That's what y'all wanted. This is what you want. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted, right? This is what you wanted. You wanted him not to be on there. You wanted him to die, but he ain't died. Sorry. You trying to go against me when I'm trying to do right. And ain't none of my family members coming. Hey, one of my family members came on here and said that I said anything wrong. But you know who is going to come on here and say that I'm doing something wrong? Somebody that got something to benefit off of it.
I don't give a fuck what he say. I don't care if he got a PP call, a CP call, a DP. I don't give a fuck what he say. the daylight of his motherfucking brother until his brother can protect himself against that motherfucker.
Now you talking to Tommy K. I wonder why that is. It gotta be money. Cause you said you was gonna deal with the family. Well, deal with the fucking family then. No. When you found out about how much money was coming, then the subject changed. Now all of a sudden you online and you talking about money. When you're supposed to be talking about the health and welfare of your kid. What about the fact that you sit around and you don't even be there most of the time? You got somebody else dealing with it. I got 3 brothers and 1 sister on my dad's side, and don't none of them mess with him. But I say that to say this. Yes, my mom has been there for me at critical stages in my life. Yes, there was times when she gave good word, supported me. Yes, it's not the fact that she's all bad, right? But throughout the course of my life, my mom has taken the position that she wants to control me. She wants to control what I do. And if she can't control what I do and she can't control the narrative, then she's going to do everything she can to make my life a living hell. My mom has testified against me in court. My mom has tried to get custody of my kids. My mom has tried to sabotage my marriage. It's been over and over and over again. She tried to destroy my relationship with my brother. She's, she's done so many things throughout the year. Even when I went to Iraq, she had my power of attorney and she took all my money while I was in Iraq. She was the primary on my life insurance. And when I came back home, I had nothing. I had to start all over. I had to start all over. All the service, all the things that I did, trying to get my life together. When I went to war, my mom had my power of attorney and she took all my money. And no, I haven't recovered from that situation. It was a tough situation for me to recover from. And even now, with all the stuff that I went through with my mom, I still gave her an opportunity. I still gave her a chance. But let me tell you something. Just because you have the title of mother does not mean that that's who you are.
It's a sad day when family have tried to get him to come together and try to talk and work this thing out. I have extended grace to him many of times. From this day forth, it's over.
But I really do think she's hiding something because she's scared of you get close to your mom. I really do think it's something because there's no way that she would want you not to want to get keep the vision. That was deliberate, Don. That was I mean, she was like egging your mom on.
Yes. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like that at all because I felt like you stated before that you didn't want to get in family business. But now you are instrumental in the reason why that meeting won't happen. That meeting is not going to happen solely because of Tommy K bringing her on her platform. She could have spoke to her several times. She could have spoke to her and said, hey, I think you need to talk to your son. She told my uncle that. My uncle regurgitated what she said. He said that she want me and my mother to work things out and us to talk, right? So my uncle set up the meeting, and then she comes and bring my mother on the platform, and then it spew out all this negativity, and that's what created a lot more tension than need be at this time. If everybody was talking about what's good for Keith, that's definitely not good for Keith. That you come out here and put my mom back on the platform when I told you not to do it.
I have nothing to say to him. I will not offer a bill of my son, of his brothers for him to pay. If he get it, he gonna get it through Shay, like he been doing. Because I don't ask that devil for nothing. The Bible tells us stay away from those who do not walk uprighteous as you do. So that's what I'm doing.
Amen.
That's what I'm doing because I don't know who this perpetrator is. I don't know who this intruder is. And on behalf of the family I would say to everyone, quit listening to him. He leading y'all astray. The things he say is not true. One day I'm a good mother, the next day I'm a bad mother. I'm such a bad mother, but you named your baby after me. I wouldn't do that. If my mother was evil, vicious, hated, didn't get along with me, didn't get along with my brother, why are you naming your baby after me?
Come on, Miss Regina. This is Miss Regina, y'all. Say hi. Say hi. Her name is named after my mom. My baby is named after my mom, Regina. Mwah. Y'all thought y'all had Miss Regina.
And if anybody look at this brand and think he represent anything holy, you need to go get your Bible and read. He is led by darkness. He is led by his insecurities. He is led by evil. He is led by jealousy. And all of y'all know him and his brother ain't never been what he think they is. Even with his attempts to try to have a relationship with him, he could not prevail. Because my son is a narcissist. He's a narcissist. That's what he is. Look it up. Look up narcissist and you will see a picture of the same person that's on this live.
And twisted what people are doing right now to create a false narrative to continue this divisive tactic that has been created by none other than my mom and Tommy K. Tommy K could have had a backdoor conversation, but she wanted to clear her name in front of everybody and have my mom come out here and say the things that she said. The whole time, Tommy didn't do this, Tommy didn't do that, but in the middle of that, you cutting down Ghost. You saying that he slept with Shay. Hold on. First of all, let's.
Right? Because I said and talked to your mother right in your presence. Never spewed a bad word about you. Never took nothing away from you that you did to help my son. You the one getting on here talking about I'm crazy. She bipolar. No, I'm not. Nigga, you just a liar. You just mad because I cut your ass from seeing Keith. You calling everybody in Toledo and elsewhere pleading an apology, and the only one you can get on the air and give you a pat on the back was your girl Shay. So if you ain't fucking, go ahead, because I damn sure believe you is. I ain't seen you do nothing with her, but I done seen how the bitch get giddy around when you come around, dropping and shaking and all of that. Won't go against you for shit. And you prove my point.
You said you don't know it for sure. So why would you say it? Why would you come out here and say something that you did not know for sure? You came out here and said this man was your right-hand man. Then you turn around and accuse him of sleeping with Shay solely because, and this is why you saying this. This is the only reason why you saying this. The only reason why you saying this is because, number one, you never liked Shay. Mom, you didn't like Shay. You didn't like her so much that you left her daughter on the front porch. Your own granddaughter. And people are blaming me for coming out and calling out the things that you are doing that is wrong because they refuse to. Because they want to have some connection to you to be able to have access to you for their own agenda. So they're not even going to say you wrong. Clearly, when you on here saying things that is pugnacious, vile, and wicked, nothing that would indicate that you are a 62, 61-year-old woman. Nothing. Pull up. That's what a 60-year-old says.
Whoever got the highest bid, that's who's gonna get the video.
But listen, I can do better than that, motherfucker. I'll let you motherfuckers come see me. How about that? How about that? Motherfucker, and I want you to know, Mike, Ghost, this is directed straight to your bitch ass. You know where I live. You know how I move. You know what I drive. Bitch, come see me. Come see me. That's what I want you to do, motherfucker.
You talking about somebody sucking somebody's dick?
You want to be on there co-signing for Mike? If you ain't fucking him, you sucking his dick. You doing something with him. Because you sure turn up with this motherfucker.
Somebody do. What are you talking about? This is what 60-year-old women talk like, and you, Tommy K, make that permissible on your platform? And you want everybody, you want to be vindicated so bad that you're willing to exploit Miss Regina. That's what you're doing. Had you never brought her up on there, like I said before, some of these people would have still been thinking, that's your mama. You need to go over there and talk to her. It's not the CPO that's keeping me away from my brother. It's my brother. I can do that. I can go over there if it's for my brother. That's what you don't understand. She's keeping us away from Keith. She said it on your show. Then she waved it in front of people's faces. Like, yeah, you got mad because I ain't letting you have access to Keith no more.
You'll never see my son again until he coming looking for your ass. Cause he's coming, motherfucker. And that ain't a threat. That's a motherfucking promise.
What made that like impossible for you, knowing that that Keith was right there, like, and you was like damn near in the house, because we needed you to be in the house. Yeah. And so I was a little bit upset with you. I'm not gonna lie, because I know, me and
a lot of people.
I've had problems with my parents, but there was a time when it was just time for you to just put ego to the side and maybe just say, you know what, I'm sorry, just for Keith. You know what I'm saying?
Below, this is what people don't understand. Even the person that was with me heard how my mom was talking to me. Okay. I gave you a PG version of it. Okay. Now, I have to protect myself because there's still a CPO against my mom.
Talk about your own mama on social media, and I swear on my life, I swear on Keith's life, that motherfucker do not have a PPO against me. And I swear on my life, I swear on Keith's life, that motherfucker do not have a PPO against me. And I swear on my life, I swear on Keith's life, that motherfucker do not have a PPO against me. And I swear on my life, I swear on Keith's life, that motherfucker do not have a PPO against me. And I swear on my life, I swear on Keith's life, that motherfucker do not have a PPO against me.
They say they need answers. About what? When I get big fat.
Right. If I do something, I could do something. I could have did something, but I felt like it was an attempt to try to create a situation. Right. And I thought it was best to protect myself because I have a wife and I have children and I love my brother and I want to be there. But I felt that at that time that it was something bad that could have transpired, just like what happened up there with her and the girls that was just in the room trying to speak to their dad. You know what I'm saying?
Because any second she'll reach for you, right?
Don't talk. I can't talk like that. No. Why? Because I said so. It's my dad. Because I said so. And you need to get on about it. I'm not getting nowhere. Little girl, do you know who I am? Do you know who you're talking to?
Right. I felt that could have happened. And so I thought it was best for me to pull myself away from that situation. But my
So do
brother
you
did.
think that even if you would have apologized, it still wasn't a guarantee that it would have been okay?
I couldn't even get to the point of an apology.
Oh, wow.
Seriously. I mean, if y'all would have heard the conversation, then y'all would have understood. See, I don't think she had any desire before.
She didn't have any intentions to even let you see him.
No, she didn't have honorable intentions from the very beginning. And it's up to me to protect myself.
Do you think the other person was trying to, because you mentioned the other person was like lagging and stuff, like the person who set it all up, right? Do you think that they was in on it? Like maybe trying to.
No. That was my cousin. He was totally against what happened because he wanted it to happen because he had told me how Keith was asking for me. And I saw when I looked at Keith, because when I looked at him, he looked at me and it was like, but I know what Keith want. I know what Keith want me to do. Right? That's what nobody knows. But I also know the person that I'm dealing with. And I know how she can be. She's a ticking time bomb. It's not as easy as just apologizing now.
Right.
It's not that. If it was that easy for me to do it, we could have did it out here. Keith ain't out here. She won't do it. She won't talk to she ain't gonna talk to me. I don't have a problem even with the PPO. I have stopped certain things from happening. She called my house. I got her on camera. Hello.
I'm gonna let you know now. You keep going live, telling lies, I'm gonna put all your shit on Facebook.
You can.
I'm gonna ask you with respect.
You can. You can. Do it.
Keep going live.
Do it. Do it. Do it. And she violated her PPO several times over. And this is what I'm trying to tell Tommy K. While you doing all of this, what you don't realize is that you are aiding her violating a CPO.
And aiding her create division and myth. Because the only reason why, and I'm going to ask you this too after I say this, I paid very close attention to Regina outbursts. And Regina have already stated that the only reason why it's really Tommy K is because Tommy K is the direct source to the coin in so many words. Because she said at first she needed, when she got mad, she said at first I needed Dun Shay to talk to whoever and ever to get connected. Then she said after that, Crystal, which I didn't know that was Nunu's real name. She said Crystal connected me with Tommy K, and I didn't need nobody else no more because I was connected to the source.
Tommy ain't had nothing to do with none of this. Tommy had nothing. Tommy did not reach out to me. Tommy did not lie to me. Tommy had nothing to do with none of this. And you want to talk about somebody dropping their badge when all this shit gets started? You need to drop yours. But you don't want to do that. And another thing, when you had the Cash App, how many baby mamas was you passing out money to? Tell them that. You told me he ain't have no money. He ain't got money like that. Danielle co-signed and Mike co-signed. He ain't getting no money like that. Oh, Shay done counted hundreds and thousands. Shay did a lot of shit with Keith when Keith was Keith. And she knew better. Because he knew he would have tapped that ass. Just like he did with Danielle. And any other woman he was with, he whooped that ass.
In regards to your mother, do you feel like y'all, like the choosing between you and Keith was based upon who was more financially able to do or more up at the time?
Yeah, it's always been that way with my mom. She has not had a stable life for some time, and she depended on us in various. But the only thing that she didn't have stable between me and my brother was having a strong connection with us, where we can be consistent with one another. It was something that we always fell out about, and it wasn't that I could not help. I've given my mom money on top of money, food. But my wife had taken lunch up to her on several different occasions. She's come to my house. Got my wife has a business, and she's gotten free services from. We have been here to meet my mom's needs. But when
And at first
fall
she was
out
going
with
to
us,
check Kevin about you. So she had to be pro you at one point.
she was on several different occasions. I provided the receipts here in my community. I showed where at one time she was with me, and then another time she's with Keith, and then another time when she fall out with Keith, then she come with me.
Come
So it
back
was
to you.
never about us not providing for her because she's our mother. We want to help her as much as we can.
Right.
But the thing is that she couldn't keep a constant relationship because she'd be falling out with the women. She'd get with me on the religion stuff because she didn't like what I had to say about the Bible. If it don't agree, that's your truth. This is my truth. Okay, well then we'll fall out about something frivolous like that, and then she'll go run to Keith, and then it was just going back and forth between the two of us, and that's what created the division because she would come over and tell me his business, then go over there, and I didn't entertain it. I was just like, "Mom, that's just what you do." You know, I was trying to stay out of it, but she'll bring it up to Keith like, Lamo said this, and I'm like, bro, I never said that about you. I don't know what she's talking about. She telling me all your business. Like, it was just a mess. So me being in the middle of that, I tried to, but she's still our mom. So everybody keep on saying, well, she your mom. Well, that's why we tolerated this for so long. I'm 44 years old. She was 42. Exactly. Like, we've been going through this for 20-something years with our mom. Like, it didn't just start. My mom has been like this for some time, and she's created division with us, and now it's intensified because of this situation. Now it's even worse. See what I'm saying? So, I mean...
Yeah, that's what it looks like, you know, from the jump, because now it's just like, it's like she got that negative connotation to the one, either or that she's not feeling at the moment. Right now, she's just not feeling you, because I can remember vividly when she wasn't feeling Keith. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, it's just crazy.
She stood up for me during that. If you go back to that video, she stood up against Keith for me at that time. She was at my house every day. She threw me a Father's Day. It was a Father's Day party that she threw me when I came in town. She threw a party at my house. My family came. I got pictures of it. I was gonna put it up, but you know, I got family members that don't want to be involved in this situation. I'm just a figurehead right now because this is my brother. I'm forced to speak out. This is my only brother. You know, I can't sit down and not say nothing.
You can't just say nothing.
Yeah, my life is on the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my family, my personal time is on the line. I'm doing this while I have to go to work. I'm still working through all of this stuff. I'm not sitting online and accumulating money from, you know, if, like you said, I could do this if I wanted to, and I know that, but it's not about the money with me.
Right.
It's about my brother. It's always been about you.
There y'all have it.
Can you forgive me now for all the things that I've done? But I know you understand. Help me. I should pray just a little more. Call on your name just a little more. If I die here right now, have mercy on my soul.
We all need something we can fall in love with. Some niggas fall in love with bitches. Some niggas fall in love with money.